Zoro has returned to action. What's up, YouTubers of the world? MegaGeek Mixer here to give you guys chapter 937 of One Piece. Yeah, it came out earlier than usual. It usually comes out on Friday, but hey, I'm not complaining. If it comes out earlier, that's cool with me. Or is it now on Thursdays? Well, who knows, but who cares? It's here, so let's get into it. After so long, pretty much maybe a year or two or so, or even more, we finally get to see Zoro back in battle. And man, was it great to have him back in battle. I just had to have a sword with me today. As you can guys see, this is Kenpachi Zaraki's sword. I don't have any one of Zoro's swords. I hope to find one of them one day. Heck, maybe even find Shisui. Shisui, because as it's been shown, that sword's playing an even bigger role than we thought, because we find out that it wasn't always a black sword. It became a black sword due to Ryoma's many battles back in the past. And it's also brought to us that Wano country was a country of gold, that pirates and nobles did everything they could to try to get it in their control, but they couldn't due to Ryoma. It's like Ryoma was the one to make it be known about samurais in the Wano country. And why was he able to stop them? Well, it's because he did what he did and that wanted manga he was in. He slayed a dragon. And it's because of that people stopped ever messing with Wano country. So it's pretty much like he was the one that put Wano country on the map to be noticed for its power, especially its samurais. And man, I am not surprised at all. I'm sure Zoro isn't either. But mostly he didn't care about the history on that. But what he did care about was knowing how the sword wasn't a black sword all along. It turned into a black sword. And I'm betting we're going to get a story behind that sooner or later around here. No doubt there's going to be a story there sometime soon. But it was definitely great to see Zoro back in action. And that guy who stole the Shisui from him, we can find out who his name is. His name is Gyukimaru. Gyukimaru. Sorry, guys. I always got to try to keep working on these Japanese names. I mean, I can pronounce some of them. It just takes a little time to get the practice of it, but I'm sure most of us are the same here. We're just keep working on it. But in either case, so we got this guy, we got this Gyukimaru guy, who it continues to fight Zoro, because it starts with those guys where they left off, fighting on that bridge. But we also see here that Gyukimaru will attack you when you're distracted, which Zoro kind of complained about there a little. But hey, in battle, they never say things are failure. If you see an opening, take it. And really, that's exactly what he does. Unfortunately, he still takes it maybe a little too far later on, just in my opinion. But before I get into that, there was also the fact that in this chapter, we also got to see more of Chopper and the gang along with Big Mama. Chopper's still a little concerned of what'll happen if they make it over to the prison island and she recovers her memory and knows Luffy and sees Luffy, then we could have some big trouble then. And I can't disagree with that. Let's hope that don't happen though. But we also do know the Big Mom pirates are still out there, so there's a chance it may happen. Like I said, that woman's a wild card right now. And one that could be used to their advantage, but could also be their disadvantage. Only time will tell on that one. But also, speaking of Luffy, of course he hasn't been bruised or anything yet in in the Sumo Inferno battle, but it's in this point right here, this sumo battle he's using this as an opportunity to improve his armament Haki. He's trying to get it to the level that Rayleigh showed him, but when he first started the training, and this was back before it went on to the time skip. You guys remember what he did to that elephant when Rayleigh put out his arm and brought out some invisible armor to knock that elephant over? That's what Luffy's trying to do. He's trying to get his armor to be able to be shot out in the distance, pretty much like Rayleigh and Sentomaru are able to do. That's what he's trying to get his level of Haki at. And maybe he might be able to, or who knows, something tells me he might get the idea if someone can use that move, because Luffy's better at learning from seeing these people do the move, because if he sees it being done, he's able to analyze it to help him get a hint on how it can work. That's how he is. That's a similarity that he and Naruto have. They need to see it to be able to fully understand it. But that all aside, that was pretty much all for that. It's going back to Zoro. So as he was battling that Gyukimaru guy, he and him got interrupted by Otoko and another unknown woman who were being chased by a guy named Kamazo the Manslayer. Kamazo the Manslayer. When I heard that, all I could think about was Batosai the Manslayer from Rurouni Kenshin. That was a good one. I love that anime show. It was one of my favorites. Good memories, good memories. Great nostalgia right there. Good memories to bring back. But either case, Zoro went and rescued Toko and that unknown woman, and it was revealed that even when Zoro pushed Gyukimaru aside, even then Gyukimaru would attack him when he was already fighting that Kamazo guy. Even when Zoro was fighting him, he tried to attack Zoro from behind when he wasn't even paying attention to him. My guess is that's because Gyukimaru felt disrespected, that he just canceled their battle and go and fight this other guy. But hey, Zoro's not the kind of guy to just let a little child and a little woman get killed by somebody like that. And that Kamazo guy, he works for Orochimaru, so that's why he's after him. He's been assigned to try to kill them. But that's not gonna happen on Zoro's watch, because while they battle, so Kamazo has two different sides, and he is able to land a hit on Zoro, but he's not able to get it back, and Zoro's able to take it from him and use his signature Onigiri move. And man, was it great to see that move again. Oh, I missed that move. I was just so happy to see it. I was like, yes, I've been waiting to see that for so long. I was just so happy. I couldn't help but just be that happy. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. I mean, I just haven't wanted to do that, and just seeing the fact that he used that move just makes you want to get your sword and at least unsheath it for a while, just to get that feel of the swordsman that Zoro is. And it's great, and it was nice to see that Zoro showed that he doesn't just need a regular katana to use his moves. He can even use a scythe, because that's what he did. He put that scythe in his mouth and used the onigiri technique. Man, it was a sight to behold. And boy, this is really getting interesting. What a great chapter, and what great setups we're getting here. I mean, it's finally nice that we had a chapter focused solely on Zoro, because it's been a while for that guy, and I miss that guy. He's my second favorite character next to Luffy. Straw Hat terms, that is, because Luffy's my number one, Law's my number two, Zoro's number three. Zoro used to be number two, but Law, ever since the whole Dressrosa arc, I've just fallen in love with that guy. That guy is awesome, but that still doesn't change the fact that Zoro's awesome too. There was a one point where I even had those two at the number two spot until I finally picked which one I liked better. Sorry, Zoro, but Law beat you on that one. But I definitely like to know what you guys thought of it. And what are you thinking's gonna happen? You think we're also gonna get more stories in on Ryoma about his past? Even more of the incredible things he did, but most of all, how that blade became black. Because I'm gonna go on something wild here and think, what if it was Ryuma who first showed off the power of armament Haki? Now, I'm pretty sure that's a long shot, but hey, that's what speculating's about. You never know. He could have probably been the one to make the first ever black blade. That's a possibility. It still wouldn't surprise me. Let's say he was the first ever world's greatest swordsman. He held that title before anyone else. Because I'm pretty sure it would be like that. And as for Wano being the country of gold, that one didn't really surprise me that much, considering how powerful they are and how they tried to have how the world governments have tried to get them on their side for all this time. No surprise there at all. But there's still much more we're learning here about Ryuma and that Gyuki Maru guy. I'm wondering if they can find some way to get this guy on his side. But for right now, he's obviously will attack you from behind or anything like that. It wouldn't surprise me now if, let's say, Zoro finds another opponent to fight, and then Gyuki Maru finds him, is like, there he is, time to fight this guy, when he's already in the middle of an intense fight, and Zoro's like, what the hell are you doing, you idiot? I'm in the middle of something here. And he's like, you and I still haven't finished battling. We still have a fight to finish. We'll finish it later. I gotta knock this guy out first. Oh boy, that will be something. I'm gonna love it to death. But it was definitely great to have this chapter. Great to have another chapter that focused solely on Zoro. We haven't seen that since his battle with Pika. And man, I can't wait to see more of it. But let me know what you guys thought of it. And if you enjoy my videos, all you gotta do is click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be notified when I make more videos. Until then, MegaGeek Mixer signing out. And I'll see you guys on the next One Piece. Bye.